Hey, what's up? This is Kaufman is Alive YouTube channel. I look at comic books new and old. Today I'm looking at a newer comic book, Deadpool Bad Blood number 3 and 4. This is by Rob Liefeld. He's on the covers and on the interiors. This was the first of two miniseries that he put out starring his character Deadpool. Uh, this first one is called Bad Blood. The second series that he put out that came out this year was called Badder Blood. Um, Big fan of Liefeld stuff. I know a lot of people might not like him that much. I mean, he's not my favorite artist. I don't think he's the best artist or anything, but I really love his style. He's got his own unique style, which you can't duplicate, and you can't hate on someone for having their own style. And these are some cool covers. I really like this Deadpool drawing here. I mean, he's probably drawn Deadpool a million times, and nothing really too unique or different about this drawing, just a solid sketch. I really like all the cross hatching down here on the bottom. Looks like he just got bored and spent about an hour just cross hatching all this. And that's, backgrounds aren't Liefeld's thing. He focuses more on the figures and really intense faces. And that's what you get on the cover here for number 4, with Kane on the cover. And of course, he's got these little things on his coming out of his back. Liefeld always just draws things coming out of people's backs. He's got like these little guns, I guess. They kind of look like cameras, though. Deadpool's got the sword. And Liefeld always draws these little, like, they look like Band-Aids on his costume, and he's the only Deadpool artist that I see draw that. And he didn't used to draw that on Deadpool, so I don't know where it comes from or what it's supposed to signify. I always thought it kind of meant that Deadpool got his arms ripped off and these are like Band-Aids reattaching his body, but I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I like the little Deadpool symbol on his belt, though. That's always a nice touch. So we'll get into these here. Really not too much to these issues. They've just got some really cool splash pages. No nose right there. I feel like Liefeld has really begun just drawing giant splash pages in his more recent comics, as opposed to actually putting together a coherent story on the page. He does kind of do that here. I always like the 3-panel spread with a big, picture taking up the other half of the page, which is what he does here. Doesn't bother to draw the guy that's getting punched, just blacks it all out except for the eyes, which is a choice. This is a good drawing, but it almost looks, they just kind of look like figures standing still. He's supposed to be punching and in action, but he doesn't really look like he's in action. It's hard to draw people in motion and make it look like they're actually in motion, as opposed to just like standing in a pose, which is kind of what Deadpool looks like here. But some good drawings. The colorist here, I think it's Chad Bowers is the colorist. No, he's on script. I'm sorry, I'm completely wrong. Romulo Farajardo is the artist here, so I completely butchered his name. I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, we get lots of big splash pages here from Liefeld. I like them. They're good drawings. A lot of the heavy lifting seems to be done by the colorist, though. This guy that Deadpool is fighting, his name is Thumper. And he's just this big robot juggernaut type of guy. See, just lots of splash pages, not really telling much of a story here. You could put these almost in any order and it probably still makes sense. Like Deadpool's supposed to be flying out of a window here, and this panel looks like he's just like peeking his head out of a window. But he's supposed to be falling. So like I said, it's hard to draw motion. Those 4 little Band-Aids I was talking about disappeared on the chest here. Yeah, they're not there either. Or there. There they are. So I don't know. I like Rob's style, but consistency is not one of his strong suits. Again, we get another kind of 3-panel spread with just a big image here. We got Kane or Weapon X. He's got like T-1000 powers with his cybernetic arms. And he uses that to cut this little cable on Thumper's mask, which depowers him. And then Kane kind of slices him up. And then we get this crazy face, which doesn't look like anything Liefeld has ever drawn before. But I was thinking about it, and I think it's Darth Vader from Star Wars. I think that's what he got this from. So we get some more Deadpool here. He's only got 2 of the Band-Aids here on this drawing. I like this page. This page looks inked totally almost differently than the rest of the comic book. We got real strong cross-hatching lines here. It look like thicker inks. I like this pose of Deadpool. He's like jumping and firing a shot right at Kane's face there. I like the heavy inks on this page. This looks good. I like that he blacks out the face so you can't even see it, and he's just going, my face. That's very, very cool. And some super Liefeld faces here. So Deadpool teleports away with Thumper. And they're on this island here. Nice shot of Deadpool reading a book. That looks just like Deadpool from the first Deadpool movie when he's sitting on top of the highway. But Liefeld actually draws some beach and trees in the background here. Some rocks. And then Deadpool learns that Thumper was actually his childhood friend. And this is Thumper when he was a kid. Very strange how he just cross-hatches out the face and doesn't have any eyes. And then he opens his eyes and you can see him. Super odd. And just like nothing to his costume. He's just like this big gray costume with like nothing on it. Very weird. Very weird choice. Another strange face there. You can it looks more like a Liefeld face in this drawing. Where he's just drawing the nose and mouth, it looks like. From memory, he's just kind of going for it. So Deadpool, he's like, Miles, it's me. That's his real name, Miles. And punches Deadpool right in the face. And they keep fighting. It's a nice page here. Very Liefeld-esque. Like, what is going on here? He's like grabbing him. His arm cuts off. And it's just like so weird. Weird drawings, but cool drawings. That's how I can describe Liefeld, I think. I mean, these teeth are so... The mouths. He always draws these, grinning mouths that just look almost creepy. And you don't see a lot of slice of life pages by Liefeld either. He likes to draw just big action shots, but we get a little bit of that here. So we kind of get an origin of Deadpool with his buddy Thumper, as they were best friends as kids. So that's a good face, I think. So Kane comes to collect Deadpool, and Deadpool says, yeah, well, you're not taking me down that easy. And we get the final little page here. Seems like kind of a low effort final page. These two guys have the same face. And I don't know if they're supposed to be clones. I doubt it. He's kind of holding those guns at a weird angle too. But yeah, that was Deadpool Bad Blood number 3. Go through number 4 here quickly, and Got Domino in this one. An unmistakable Liefeld face. He just always seems to draw the eyes and nose and mouth in the same position for like every character. He must have a model sheet that he goes off of. We get a battle between Deadpool and Domino here. These are some good pages. I like this. This looks pretty cool. We get Kane showing back up. He shoots Domino. That's a nice panel there. The speed lines makes it look really cool. He shoots at Deadpool, but Deadpool cuts the bullet with his sword. See, again, he loves these little half-page shots with another 2 or 3 panels here on the side. He just loves doing that. These are some good drawings, though. I like these. I like this Deadpool right here, falling away. Some good pages here. Deadpool butt. So Kane uses some cannonball power that he gets here. That's kind of cool. I like the way Liefeld draws that. He's like zooming up and then coming towards you. I don't know if he meant to draw it like that, but that's what it looks like. I like this face here of him yelling at Deadpool. At one point, Deadpool in here calls him the $6 million man, which is definitely where Liefeld got the idea for Kane. Just this android that can do anything with his robotics. I imagine he probably had that idea for Cable too, but just gave it to Weapon X. I don't know. I like this drawing of Deadpool. This is one of the better drawings I've seen in this book. Really unique pose. You can see he's like trying to dodge. So some pretty cool stuff in here. You know what you're going to get with Liefeld. Lots of big action, lots of big pages and bright colors, and see just more, another splash page here. So yeah, Deadpool, Bad Blood. This is issue 3 and 4. I don't have issues 1 and 2. Still looking for those. But have you read this? Have you read Batter Blood? What are your thoughts on Rob Liefeld? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so just some fun action here. Thanks for checking out my video. Thanks for checking out my channel. Gnarly meatball face. And yeah. The end. So not much to this comic, just a bunch of fighting, but some cool art. I like this cover a lot. Thanks again for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one.